The war against self-defense in America continues, with the loony left raging against our freedoms and our right to possess firearms. Now, they claim to be trying to reduce crime and violence, but the anti-gun fanatics are interested only in knocking down the barriers to a totalitarian government where they can dictate life for everybody. That's right, dictate as in dictators. Well, guess what, gun control advocates? God did not design Americans to be slaves of you or anyone else. There will never be a dictatorship in America. That's why God gave us the Second Amendment, right next to the First Amendment, and we're not giving that one up either. Michael Bloomberg, the mayor of America's largest high crime zone, is calling on police officers to go on strike and refuse to protect American citizens until they surrender their guns. He says that the police are not safe when citizens have guns. Well, guess what, Bloomberg? I am an American cop, retired after 20 years, and I know 1,000 other cops, and we say you're full of baloney. The only people who are a danger to cops are the criminals. Do you honestly think that if the cops go on strike, the criminals will give up their guns so the cops will come back to work? Bloomberg, you are obviously a Democrat. Well, here's a Wild Bill bullet of truth. American citizens with guns really don't need the cops except to do a follow-up investigation after the armed citizen deals with a criminal. That's the way the Founding Fathers intended it to be. Furthermore, Bloomberg, with New York's violent crime rate, you have no right to talk about anybody. Let's see you clean up your own house before you talk trash about America. Now, as a flaming New York liberal, how many real cops do you have as close friends? I would guess none. The only police officers you speak to are the political appointees who kiss your half-pint rear end to advance themselves. Hardly a bunch qualified to speak about American freedoms. Now, as long as we have liberals in elected office, we will have poorly thought-out policies that will lead to excessive crime, severe economic problems, and ever lower moral standards. Don't believe me? Just take a look at Bloomberg's New York, or Obama's Chicago, San Francisco, Washington, D.C., Detroit, Michigan, New Orleans. Wherever liberal Democrats have been running the show, you will see all these problems getting worse. And the only solutions that they can think of is that Americans have too much freedom and don't pay enough taxes. No, Americans have too many liberals in office, but we can fix that. American freedoms are not dead yet, Bloomberg, and the voters are going to do something about crime by getting rid of politicians like you. This is Wild Bill for America. Thank you for watching, and God bless America again.